All right, Reggie, unless Mike wants to break more news, it's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
I'm guessing there's no more breaking news.
No.
She said, list this.
Oh, they got Nick Madrigal. He's like a good contact hitter for the Cubs. He's going to the Cubs.
Okay. All right, fellas. Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week in which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, odd things that we've said over the last week or two on the show. So, I think Mike's kind of the champion of this thing.
The list is pretty strong with Mike-isms.
I'm the funniest.
Okay. All right. I mean, look, you've got the belts, you've got the titles. I can't really tell you that you have
And the chair now.
That is, and the chair.
Is that the championship chair?
I don't know.
Is that what we should call it?
As we should.
Will that raise the bidding value?
The G-tracing chair.
The G-tracing chair.
G-tracing championship chair. And this happens in the segments, out of the segments, and of course, in the live spots.
My mom and dad just got this at their house. So if you're thinking about robbing them, think again.
It sounds like a threat.
It does sound threatening. And you know what? It also sounds inviting. You know, it's like one of those, hold on, did you just challenge me? But it's smart not to challenge them.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm just saying they have a security system now that would like get you on camera and everything. And then the alarm would go off. So it'd be a lot more difficult to rob my parents. So let's not do it.
I did like the approach, though. I like the just step out there and really put it out there.
Yeah.
Wait, do what?
What? Step out there and put it out there.
What?
That's what.
Are you sure you want to stick with that phrasing?
I don't know. I'm afraid of what audio you have to play next.
I mean, I didn't have anything.
Okay, all right. I was really nervous.
It can be your turn, as you definitely did say this.
It had drill holes in it on either side, and it had 4 little things shooting, just squirting out. Like it was just squirting everywhere throughout the entire practice. Yeah, no, and the other day, I saw this thing too, squirting all over the place. It was it's the PVC pipe water fountain that Coach would make. And you know what? Those things were disgusting. And I'm sure they were never cleaned inside either.
Oh, absolutely not.
They are cleaned by the water going through.
Yeah, but there's mildew
works.
and mold that builds up, and nobody's cleaning the lines on those things.
Just throw a whole bunch of bleach in there. You just got to remember that, you got to get the bleach out before you feed it to the kids again.
You feed it to the kids. That's true, because you don't want the kids drinking bleach water. That could kill them.
I feel like you also don't want the kids ingesting anything that Mike is like talking about, because
that's why you got to clean it and then make sure it's clean.
All right,
not the cleaner is gone.
Can you imagine getting like a big old chunk of mold that shoot out of that thing, and all of a sudden you're just like,
I just ate. Don't do that to me.
That'd be gross for some people.
I'm sorry, and it's like, it's not far after lunch. I apologize to everybody listening, because Corey's trying to make y'all throw up. Mike just wants you to have a good time, though.
You have to go home. You didn't actually make the Olympics.
If you knew you weren't going to die or get addicted, would you want to try all of these drugs like PCP? Like, all right, so the next day, like, we're going to try meth.
Mike, anything to say for yourself?
What? No, those would be interesting. I'll say interesting as the word to try to see what you'd feel like on them, but I don't want to get addicted or like it so much that now I want that drug
that you're craving
all the time. But
you do want to try it, just
I'm
not
scared.
the addiction.
I'm scared.
That comes
I
along
never
with it.
will, because I'm scared, because people that do try it seem to like it, and then it ruins their life because they like it that much.
You know how Ron Washington, like Kevin will say that about Ron Washington. He was like, look, man, and Josh Hamilton, just because you got caught this time doesn't mean it was your first time and you got caught the first time. That being said, I think that's always been my biggest fear about drugs like that, is that the one time I do it, I die. Like my family has a history of heart disease, and I was like, that's why I will stay away from cocaine, because I don't need to add that to my life, So, and I had a friend that took ecstasy one time and died. Had a friend that did heroin one time, died. And his name was Corey, and I was like, hold on, what? So, like, that's always been my biggest fear, is just going over that one time would really just put everything over the edge.
Okay.
Sorry to bring down Masterpiece.
Well, let's try and uplift it with, maybe a nice little relationship.
Kevin,
see what we get.
Would you like to be a cute couple with Mike?
Mike, we're not. Although
he considered it.
He was turning around on that very quickly.
Yeah.
Kevin was?
I hate you.
So what does that mean for Kevin and
Two
Mike?
middle-aged, bald white guys together? I don't know. I feel
think
like
it's
there's
happened before.
usually like a better, like when I see a gay couple, I feel like there's like a better looking, Like a really
the
handsome.
couple?
I'm not saying that they both can't be.
Like one's not the best looking, the other one's attractive though. Is what you're saying?
What are you setting? Are you setting up the joke where you say you're the more attractive one?
What, do
Well,
you
I
think?
am, but I'm saying that maybe we're both not the most attractive. Like, I'm just thinking when I see a gay couple, two guys, that they don't look similar. They look different. So I'm assuming, I don't know this is an assumption, that if you're gay, you're not looking for somebody that looks like you.
I don't know.
Do you think you could do better than Kevin though in that relationship? Like if
And
you
like
decided,
getting a better gay guy than Kevin, I would not want to live with Kevin. So I would hope to get a better gay partner.
Yeah, Kevin would drive him up. You know how many like shoes with holes in? Oh my god!
My God! Oh, he would drive me insane.
All right. I don't know what to say, but Jerry Jones, you know, we had the welcome to the Cowboys camp presser on 105 through the fan, and he happened to say this.
Pretty much what you'll be looking at, but doable isn't the word for it.
what's not doable?
You tell me.
I am not going to take shots at Jerry Jones.
All right. Well, I don't know if he meant this because like Mike had something in a similar vein.
I've slept with plenty of people. I've slept with Kavanaugh.
Oh my
I've slept
God.
with Carlos Quentin. I've slept with many a minor leaguers
Oh my God.
and future major leaguers. Yeah, that's true. It's a factual statement.
So here's the other thing, though. I'm
I
pretty
haven't
sure.
slept with many of my teammates in the same bed. I'll make that clear. Kavanaugh, I have slept in the same bed with for a whole week.
Did you sleep with him head like side by side?
Yes, people are asking that question. I'm not. First of all, if we do that, the covers aren't going to cover your feet, and the feet are the thing that I feel like you want covered the most when it starts getting cool at night.
Okay.
And I don't get the big difference on like, oh, I'm sleeping near his feet. That makes it less weird or better. I feel like, no, we'll sleep like we're buddies that are in 9th grade and we're having a sleepover.
Okay. A sleepover instead of a spend the night. That's interesting.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
that's funny because he did used to say spend the night, which was
we
weird.
just converted him.
I'm converted now.
What? I'm gonna skip right past that as Mike also said this.
Hey, you like doing a lot of women. You can go start doing women, you know, in your hotel room again.
Did you hear Kevin in that though? Like he said, yes, of course. Yep. Exactly.
that
That's
is correct.
exactly what's right there.
That's if you get the 85% COVID. That if you 85% of your players get COVID, you can go back to that life of chasing women and sleeping with as many as you want, and there won't be repercussions, I guess.
Life can be good.
Besides, like, oh no, I owe that person $20 million for the next 18 years because I got her pregnant.
You got one more, Reggie?
And finally, Jeff in a crosstalk gave us this gem.
Fake news, we can bang.
All right, guys, what do you think?
Gosh, so much tension when it comes to hooking up here at the station. What's going on there,
It was a
man?
very weird week. You know what? No, because this isn't, a lot of it isn't from Oxnard. I was going to say maybe it's the Oxnard, you know, being away from the family, but that's not it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm going to go with whatever Mike said. So whatever Mike said wins for me. Yeah, one of the ones that Mike said.
You
They were all
pick one.
They were all hilarious.
You still figure out what your vote. Mike, what's your vote?
I'm gonna vote for me.
Okay, I think we're all on the same page, but like which one?
I'll vote for the one about me and Kevin being a cute couple.
Ah, okay.
Or Kevin and I.
what we get? Would you like to be a cute couple with Mike?
Mike, you know we're not. Although,
oh man, again,
that's really not my vote. I'm not voting for myself. I'm voting for Kevin.
Yeah, that is more of
call.
a Kevin turn there. I think
Just about Kevin going, I don't think so, and then he looked at me and said, "You know what?
Yeah,
not that bad of an option."
From the 817 Spoonathon. I'm going for that too. I'm going for Kevin, like eyebrows raised. You know.
Yeah, I'm also going to make this a clean sweep as Kevin. You know, considering that Mike relationship.
Good
Kevin,
job.
what we get?
Would you like to be a cute couple with Mike?
Mike, you know we're not. Although,
I love it.